Hello there, welcome back to the last race of Season 6 in IVR. Today it is Spa-Francorchamps, just short qualifying, 50% race, dry weather the whole time, so it should be a very good one. It's a track I don't really like that much, it's difficult to drive on, can't seem to nail it really. Not like Qatar or Silverstone. Don't find the flow or the rhythm. But anyway, on to qualifying. We do our first run very late into the session. DRS open, and yeah, you can see it's braking just before the 50-meter board, hitting the curb on the left and then on the right, staying in 5th gear, full throttling, lifting off just a little bit and then into 6th gear. Braking just after the curb starts on the left hand side. This time we go very wide into 4th gear and then full throttle again. Downshift into 4th and then immediately up to 5th. Now into the double left hander very fast. Downshift into 7th, full throttle immediately again, making sure we did not run wide. Then onto the next right hander, braking just at the 50-meter ball into 5th gear, going just that wide, but hitting the curb very well and a beautiful exit now into 4th gear, right hand side, using all the track there is, really, then flat out. Now this is a very long straight, so you have to take the shortest line possible to make sure we minimize the time distance, but taking much more flat out, not hitting any curbs, otherwise it can settle the car and lose speed. Braking at 100-meter braking mode, hitting the curb on the left hand side, and then on the left hand side, then DRS wide open in a straight line, and that puts us P7. And yeah, now onto our second lap, just at the end of the session. Into 3rd gear, DRS wide open, taking a bit longer line as to get a little bit more speed, but into turn 1 we go, big and then meter board. I think we've outbroken ourselves just by a bit. Yes, we have lost 5 hundredths of a second. And now onto Rouge, that should be flat out easily, making as less steering as possible. You can see we have gained some time, DRS wide open, and we are gaining time, so we almost break even. Now braking again just before the 50-meter board, hitting the curb left, right and left, full throttle again, taking much more speed than previous time. We are already 1/10 up. Braking into 3rd gear, staying a bit shorter than previous time, into 4th gear. You can see we're already 3/10 up. We lose the wheel a little bit. We've lost quite some time, 3/10. But we are going flat out on the left hander, and that's too much. And it's track limits. And that's our qualifying over. Too bold. So that's P11 was Quad Stakes, Paul, Flair, I Am Groot, and Summers in P4. Remember, Summers, I Am Groot, and Quads are in title fight, so that should be really interesting. Warbird in P5, Tyrrell in 6, 7, Penguin, Ginge, Toby, Johnny Cheddar, me, Mr. Williams, Kiosh, and Wonnie in a Ferrari with Francis and Alec behind. So yeah, but anyway, on to the race we now go. Thinking of starting on the hard combative tires, going long, and then onto the mediums, as tire is quite high around here, so that is a thing to look out. But it is 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and it's go time. We get a horrendous start actually, as we are now down to last, basically taking careful as Mr. Williams goes on a rampage, losing a bit of front wing, I think. What is happening there? And staying out of trouble, yeah, it should be easily enough. Taking lifting off a little bit, making sure the rear of the car does not snap and we're on the wall next time. But anyway, I think Mr. Williams is going down the inside. We are taking it a bit easy, as there's people, 2 people on the wall. That's yellow flag. Stobe and Mr. Williams are out, and a safety car is deployed. Immediately. I've called it, didn't I? Oh dear me. No bueno. But anyway, safety car deployed, so yeah. So we have lost. Oh, and the other house has also DNF. So somehow we managed to stay into P, to go up to P9. So we've gained some positions, which is quite interesting to say the least. But safety car is in, and we are now going. We get a bad restart again, just like always, isn't it? But yeah, just taking it careful again. As somebody goes white, I think it's Ginge has gone white. He's now a better exit than us. And now side by side. And I've decided to let him go really onto Eau Rouge with his medium tires. He should be able to get us, making sure we do not crash, as otherwise it would be quite a shame. But anyway, Ginge is now immediately going an attack on Ronnie Ferrari, as we are somehow purple sector 1. I think that's for everyone else. Also the same, as we are looking on the outside, but we do not have the grip as the medium compound of tires, as we almost outbake ourselves hitting Change. Penguin is having a little look on the inside, but that comes nothing out of it. But on to the next lap at the same position really. Penguin got ahead of us. Don't you remember when? Don't you remember how? But anyway, Ronnie behind us pushing us as Penguin goes a little bit wide there. As we now turn in very, very late onto the curb. And no! In the wall we are. Damn, that's our season over. But Summers wins it with Robert in P2, Flam P3, Penguin in 4th, Zero in 5th, Quad 6, Ginge, Kiosh, Johnny and Ronnie in P10. Now I think Summers wins the Drivers' Championship, I think. I'm not sure though. Yeah, no, on the Constructors, Alpine win it. That GG's to them. Mercedes behind them with Alfa Romeo 3rd, McLaren 4th, VP, Red Bull in P5, so not all too bad. Alpha Tauri P6, Ferrari P7, just got overtaking, shame for them. Haas P8, Williams P9, and Aston Martin in 10th place. So constructors wise, not all too bad. Could have been worse, to be honest. But on to the drivers we go. Summers wins it by 1 point of Quartz. Unbelievable. PK is, well, I think he DNF'd, so he got 3rd. So Summers double champion again, back-to-back champion, with Penguin getting P5, Ginge P6, Luke P7, and us P8. It has been a wonderful season. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.